G'day team, our content's been a bit ordinary lately, so trying to improve it with a few farmer jokes. Here we go. Farmer Joe walks into his house with a duck under his arm and says, "Here's the pig I was telling you about." His wife says, "That's not a pig, it's a duck." Farmer replies, "I was talking to the duck." After he gets out of hospital, Farmer Joe goes to his mate's dairy to help out. He asks dairy farmer Bob what happened to his worker. "Had to sack him," replies Bob. "What for?" asks Joe. "'Cause he kept putting his penis in the butter churner," he whispers. "Well, that's a bit disgusting. What did you do with your butter churner?" "I had to sack her as well," says Bob. To change the subject, Bob said, "Take a look at my flock of cattle." "Herd of cattle?" asked Joe. "Of course I've heard of cattle. I've got a flock of them." "How many cows have you got?" said Joe. 295. "And why I asked you around here is because I need your help rounding them up," said Bob. "You've got 300 cows, said Joe. A bit confused, Bob says, "I've got chickens as well." "How many have you got?" asked Joe. "If you can guess how many, I'll give you both of them," says Bob. They're all a bit silly, I know, but here's the last farmer joke, and it's by far my favourite. A high-flying businessman has had enough of the city rat race after some stressful deals and an ugly divorce, so he buys himself a huge farm as far out in the outback as he can get. Initially, he enjoys the peace and quiet of being by himself, but after 6 full months, wants a bit of company, so he heads to the farm next door. The businessman introduces himself to the neighbouring farmer and tells him how he's become a bit lonely. "Oh, well, you're in luck," says the farmer. "There's a party here Saturday night." "Oh, awesome," says the businessman. "What sort of party?" "Well, we'll start with heaps of food and then bucket loads of grog." "Great," says the businessman. "I like me food and drink." The farmer continues and whispers, "After that, things get a bit wilder, and there'll probably be a chance of a bit of sex if you're lucky." "Whoa, that sounds brilliant," says businessman. "I've been on a drought since the divorce." "Anything else?" "Well, I must warn you," says the farmer. "There's a fair chance you'll get into a fight by night's end." "Well, that's okay by me," says the businessman. "I'm a big lad and done some boxing. I'll be right." "So what should I wear?" "Well, wear whatever you like, mate," says the farmer. "It'll only be the two of us." That's the best I've got. Can anyone else do any better? Thanks, team.